Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about a simple yet powerful concept that has the potential to transform the way you approach life. Win the morning, win the day. It's a phrase that's become a bit of a catchphrase, but its truth is timeless and it's deeply rooted in how we set ourselves up for success each day. The morning is not just the beginning of your day, it is the foundation upon which everything else rests. What you do in those first hours, how you start your day, determines the energy, focus, and momentum that will carry you through to the evening. The way you start your day shapes everything that follows. How you approach the morning hours determines the energy you carry with you throughout the day, and this energy directly impacts your productivity, mindset, and overall success. A well-structured morning routine is one of the most powerful tools you can use to ensure that you show up as your best self, ready to tackle whatever challenges and opportunities the day brings. Mornings are a fresh slate, a blank canvas on which you can set your intentions and direct your energy. They hold the potential to make or break your day, and yet so many people waste this precious time, reacting to the demands of life rather than proactively shaping it. The key to winning the day is not just about what you do, but how you do it in the early hours. When you wake up, your mind is fresh, uncluttered by the noise and stress that accumulate as the day goes on. This makes the morning the ideal time to align your thoughts, focus your intentions, and set the tone for everything you'll do. Imagine waking up feeling focused, energized, and confident, ready to take on the tasks and challenges ahead. That feeling doesn't come by chance. It comes through intentional actions and practices that become part of your daily routine. A morning routine, when built intentionally, can help you center yourself before the demands of the day. It gives you a chance to check in with yourself before you check in with the world. This is why it's important to start your day with activities that serve you, not simply those that are reactive. Many people immediately turn to their phones, checking emails or social media as soon as they wake up, only to find themselves overwhelmed or distracted before they've even gotten out of bed. But when you create a morning routine that serves your mental and physical well-being, you begin to shift the energy of your entire day. A morning routine allows you to prioritize what matters most to you, whether it's setting clear intentions for the day, engaging in a bit of physical exercise, practicing mindfulness, or reading something that inspires you. These small practices compound over time. By making a commitment to yourself to prioritize the morning, you're sending a message to the universe and to yourself that you value your time, your goals, and your well-being. You're setting up your environment in a way that supports success. It's about carving out time each morning to nurture your mind, body, and spirit before the noise of the world can drown out your inner voice. One of the greatest benefits of having a morning routine is that it gives you control over your energy. It's easy to wake up feeling rushed and unprepared for the day, especially if you haven't taken the time to center yourself before the chaos begins. But when you start your day with intention, you create a steady rhythm that allows you to move through your tasks with greater focus and energy. A good morning routine doesn't have to be complicated, it just needs to be consistent. By carving out a few minutes for self-care, you can mentally prepare yourself for a day of productivity and success. The habits you incorporate into your morning routine will depend on your individual needs, but there are a few universal principles that can benefit everyone. First, create a habit of waking up at the same time every day. Having a consistent wake-up time sets the stage for stability in your day. It helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to get up and feel energized. The more consistent you are with waking up, the less effort it will take, and the more you'll be able to approach the day with a calm, clear mind. Next, take time to engage in activities that nourish you. Exercise, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes, is a powerful way to boost your energy levels and get your blood flowing. Physical movement also has mental benefits, improving clarity and focus while reducing stress. If exercise isn't part of your routine yet, start small. Stretching, walking, or yoga can be a great place to begin. Not only does it help wake up your body, but it sets the tone for the rest of your day, a commitment to your health and well-being. In addition to physical movement, include something that feeds your mind. This could be reading a chapter of a book, journaling your thoughts, or practicing gratitude. The idea is to give your mind something positive to focus on first thing in the morning. Whether it's reflecting on what you're grateful for or reading something that inspires you, feeding your mind with positive input will shape your mindset for the rest of the day. Another key aspect of a successful morning routine is setting intentions for the day. When you start your day by consciously deciding what you want to accomplish, you are directing your energy toward those goals. Setting clear intentions helps you prioritize what truly matters, and it provides a framework for how you'll approach the tasks ahead. Without intention, it's easy to be swept up by distractions and minor inconveniences, leaving you feeling scattered and unproductive. But when you've intentionally set your priorities, you've already decided what success looks like for the day. Finally, a morning routine is an act of self-discipline. It's a commitment you make to yourself to start the day with purpose. It might be difficult at first to wake up earlier, to skip hitting the snooze button, or to step away from distractions, but in doing so, you build a powerful habit that pays off over time. The discipline you create in the morning spills over into other areas of your life. As you take control of your mornings, you begin to take control of your day, your week, and eventually your life. Each morning becomes a new opportunity to reset, refocus, and realign yourself with your goals. Your morning routine isn't just about getting a head start on the day. It's about setting yourself up for success. It's about creating a rhythm that allows you to move through your day with energy, clarity, and focus. The way you start the morning directly influences the way you move through the rest of the day, and by intentionally designing your mornings, you set the stage for a productive, fulfilling life. Starting each day with clear intentions is one of the most effective ways to create a focused, purposeful life. When you wake up and take a few moments to consciously decide what you want from your day, you are setting the tone for everything that follows. Intention is more than just a vague desire or a wish. It's a clear, purposeful direction that guides your actions, thoughts, and energy throughout the day. By setting an intention in the morning, you ensure that you're not just reacting to the world around you, but actively engaging with it in a way that aligns with your goals, values, and desires. The power of intention is that it helps you to stay focused on what truly matters, even when distractions arise. Without intention, it's easy to drift through the day, pulled in many different directions by the demands of others or by the constant influx of information and tasks that compete for your attention. But when you start your day by setting a clear intention, you create a mental filter that helps you stay on course no matter what comes your way. This allows you to stay productive and aligned with your values rather than getting sidetracked by things that don't serve your ultimate purpose. One of the first steps in setting a clear intention is to take a moment of stillness. Before you rush into the demands of the day, give yourself a few minutes of quiet. Whether it's a moment of meditation, deep breathing, or just sitting in silence. This time allows you to connect with yourself and your goals. During this quiet moment, reflect on what you want to achieve. What is your focus for the day? What are the most important tasks you need to accomplish? What emotions do you want to cultivate throughout the day? This reflection helps you gain clarity on your priorities and gives you a sense of purpose that you can carry with you throughout the day. Your intention for the day doesn't need to be grand or complicated. It could be as simple as deciding to stay focused on your most important task, choosing to remain calm in the face of stress, or committing to finish a particular project. The key is to make your intention specific, realistic, and in alignment with your goals. The more clear and focused your intention is, the easier it will be to follow through on it. When you have a defined direction, it's easier to make decisions, stay motivated, and measure your progress throughout the day. Setting a clear intention also requires you to become aware of your inner dialogue. Our thoughts have a tremendous impact on our experiences, and if you don't intentionally guide your thoughts, they can easily take you off track. It's important to begin the day by cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset. You might tell yourself, "Today I will stay focused on my goals," or "Today I choose to handle challenges with grace and confidence." This simple affirmation can help align your thoughts with your intention and set the stage for a productive, successful day. When you set an intention for the day, you also begin to shape your emotional state. Our emotions can often feel unpredictable and uncontrollable, but by setting an intention in the morning, you can consciously decide how you want to feel. You can choose to focus on joy, gratitude, patience, or resilience. This doesn't mean ignoring negative emotions or pretending everything is perfect. It means actively deciding how you want to respond to whatever comes your way. If something challenging arises, you can remind yourself that your intention is to stay calm, positive, and proactive, and you can shift your mindset accordingly. This ability to regulate your emotional state is one of the most empowering aspects of setting an intention. Another powerful element of intention setting is that it brings awareness to your actions. When you are clear about what you want to accomplish, you become more mindful of how you use your time and energy. Instead of mindlessly moving from task to task, you start to make deliberate choices about where you focus your attention. This can be especially helpful when you face multiple demands or distractions. Having a strong intention serves as a filter that helps you determine what deserves your focus and what can be set aside. It enables you to prioritize what truly matters and let go of anything that doesn't serve your larger goals. Setting your intention in the morning also helps you to align with your long-term goals. It's easy to get lost in the busyness of daily life, but by setting a clear intention, you connect your everyday actions with your bigger vision. If you have a larger goal, whether it's building a successful career, achieving personal growth, or creating a balanced life, your daily intentions act as the steps that get you closer to that goal. Each small action you take, guided by your intention, is a building block that adds up over time, helping you move toward your ultimate objectives. This process of setting a clear intention is not a one-time task. It's something you must do consistently. The more you practice setting intentions, the more natural it becomes. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to stay focused, manage your energy, and approach each day with a sense of purpose. It also enhances your resilience as you learn to stay aligned with your goals despite the challenges and distractions that may arise. The discipline of setting a clear intention every morning empowers you to take control of your day rather than letting your day control you. Ultimately, setting a clear intention is a simple but powerful way to direct your energy, focus, and emotions in a positive and purposeful direction. It's an act of self-empowerment that allows you to take charge of your day rather than reacting to it. By beginning each day with clarity, purpose, and alignment, you lay the foundation for success, growth, and fulfillment, making it easier to overcome obstacles and stay true to your goals. Mindset is one of the most powerful factors that influence our daily outcomes. The way you think about the world, about yourself, and about your circumstances determines how you approach your goals and handle challenges. The right mindset can propel you toward success, while a negative or defeatist mindset can hold you back. When you set your intention each morning, you're not just preparing yourself to tackle tasks, you're also preparing your mind to face the day with confidence, resilience, and clarity. Cultivating the right mindset is not a one-time event. It's a practice that requires consistency, awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. A key aspect of developing the right mindset is understanding the power of thoughts. Our thoughts shape our perceptions, which in turn shape our actions. If you wake up with a mindset of scarcity or fear, you will likely approach the day with anxiety and stress. On the other hand, when you adopt a mindset of abundance and positivity, you are more likely to embrace opportunities and stay focused on your goals. The way you frame your thoughts directly impacts how you feel and how you act. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't do something, that you're not good enough, or that things are always going to be difficult, you create a self-fulfilling prophecy. These negative thoughts act like chains that prevent you from reaching your full potential. On the flip side, when you choose to focus on the positive, when you believe in your capabilities and approach each challenge with optimism, you create an environment where success can thrive. This mindset helps you to look for opportunities even in adversity. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable problems, you begin to see them as chances to learn, grow, and improve. You develop a resilience that helps you bounce back from setbacks and stay on track toward your goals, even when the road gets tough. One of the most effective ways to shift your mindset is through positive affirmations. These simple, positive statements can rewire your brain to focus on your strengths and abilities rather than your perceived weaknesses or limitations. By repeating affirmations every morning, you train your mind to think in a way that supports your goals. For example, if your goal is to advance in your career, you might tell yourself, "I am capable and confident in my professional abilities," or "Every challenge I face helps me grow and succeed." These affirmations help to instill a sense of self-belief that carries you through the day, enabling you to take on challenges with a positive attitude. Another powerful tool for cultivating the right mindset is visualization. Visualization involves mentally rehearsing the success you want to achieve and imagining yourself living the life you desire. When you visualize success, you create a mental picture that your mind and body begin to recognize as a real possibility. This practice builds confidence and helps you to align your thoughts and emotions with your desired outcomes. The more vividly you imagine your success, the more motivated and inspired you will feel to take the necessary actions to make it happen. Visualization also helps to reduce fear and doubt. replacing them with a sense of certainty and focus. Gratitude is another essential aspect of a growth-oriented mindset. Focusing on what you are thankful for shifts your attention away from what you lack and highlights the abundance already present in your life. When you take time in the morning to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it's your health, your relationships, your work, or your opportunities, you foster a mindset of appreciation and positivity. Gratitude makes it easier to remain optimistic even during difficult times. It helps you to see the silver lining in every situation and reinforces the belief that no matter what happens, you have something to be thankful for. Gratitude acts as a powerful anchor for your mindset, keeping you grounded in positivity even when things aren't going as planned. It's also important to remember that mindset isn't just about positive thinking. It's about cultivating resilience and adaptability. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and things don't always go according to plan. The right mindset helps you stay flexible and adaptable, allowing you to adjust your approach when necessary. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by setbacks, you learn to view them as temporary obstacles rather than insurmountable barriers. This resilience allows you to maintain your momentum and keep moving forward no matter how many challenges you face. A key part of maintaining a growth mindset is embracing failure as a learning experience. Many people view failure as a sign of inadequacy, but the truth is that failure is an essential part of the success process. Every time you fail, you learn something valuable that brings you one step closer to achieving your goals. A mindset that embraces failure as a teacher rather than a defeat helps you to take risks, try new things, and step outside your comfort zone. This openness to failure also builds your confidence as you begin to realize that no experience, whether successful or not, is ever wasted. Instead of fearing failure, you see it as an opportunity for growth. To cultivate the right mindset, it's crucial to surround yourself with people and environments that support your positive outlook. The energy and attitudes of those around you have a significant impact on your own mindset. If you spend time with negative, pessimistic people, it becomes more difficult to maintain a positive attitude. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with like-minded, positive individuals who support your goals and share your vision, you create a community that reinforces your mindset and encourages you to stay on track. This positive environment helps you maintain focus, even when external circumstances aren't ideal. Taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is also crucial in maintaining the right mindset. Just as you make time for physical exercise, it's important to engage in activities that promote mental clarity, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. Meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply and center yourself can help you clear your mind and reset your emotional state. When you take care of your mind, you are better equipped to handle stress, stay calm under pressure, and maintain a clear, focused outlook. By dedicating time each morning to care for your mindset, you set yourself up for a day filled with clarity, motivation, and positivity. In summary, your mindset plays a central role in your success. It shapes your actions, responses, and overall approach to life. Cultivating a growth-oriented, positive mindset requires intentional effort and practice, but the results are transformative. By focusing on positive thoughts, practicing gratitude, visualizing success, and embracing challenges as opportunities, you set the stage for long-term achievement and personal growth. A resilient, adaptable mindset is your greatest asset, empowering you to stay focused on your goals and navigate the ups and downs of life with confidence and optimism. Consistency is one of the most important keys to achieving long-term success. It's easy to get excited about something new, to start strong, and to feel motivated at the beginning of a project or goal. But the real challenge and the real power lies in maintaining that momentum over time. Consistency is what transforms short-term efforts into lasting results. It's not the bursts of energy or the fleeting moments of inspiration that lead to success. It's the steady, disciplined actions taken every single day that create real, sustainable change. When you start to build consistency into your routine, whether in your morning habits or in other areas of your life, you begin to create a rhythm that serves your goals. It's not about doing something perfectly every day. It's about showing up, taking small, deliberate steps every day, and staying committed to the process. The beauty of consistency is that it compounds. Small, consistent actions accumulate over time, leading to significant progress. Think of it like a savings account. Every time you make a deposit, no matter how small, it adds up over time, and the cumulative effect is far greater than any single deposit could be. One of the key aspects of consistency is that it removes the emotional roller coaster that many people experience when pursuing goals. Without consistency, it's easy to get caught up in the highs and lows of motivation. One day you feel inspired and work hard, but the next day motivation fades and you struggle to get anything done. This kind of fluctuation can create stress and frustration, and it often leads to giving up before reaching your goals. When you build consistency into your life, you take the emotions out of the equation. Instead of relying on motivation, you rely on your commitment to the process. Whether you feel like it or not, you show up and do the work. And because you're consistently taking action, progress becomes inevitable. Creating consistency requires discipline and focus. It means sticking to your commitments, even when it's not convenient or when the results aren't immediately visible. When you set a goal or decide on a course of action, consistency demands that you stay the course, regardless of obstacles, setbacks, or how you feel at the moment. It's easy to start a project when the excitement is high, but the real test of success is whether you can continue when the novelty fades, when challenges arise, and when motivation wanes. It's in these moments that consistency becomes crucial. By continuing to take consistent steps, you build momentum, and momentum becomes a powerful force that drives you forward even when things get tough. One of the reasons why consistency is so powerful is that it builds habits. The more you practice something consistently, the more it becomes ingrained in your routine. It becomes automatic. You don't have to think about it, and you don't have to rely on willpower or motivation to make it. It just happens because you created the habit. For example, if you make it a habit to wake up at the same time every morning, after a while your body will get used to that rhythm and waking up early will feel natural. The same goes for anything else you want to build consistency around, whether it's exercising, eating healthy, or working on a personal project. Over time, these consistent actions become part of who you are, and they no longer feel like a struggle. Consistency also helps you build resilience. When you commit to showing up every day, no matter what, you start to develop a mindset that is focused on long-term growth rather than short-term results. You learn to embrace the process and stay persistent in the face of setbacks or challenges. Each day that you continue, even when things are hard, strengthens your belief in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles. Instead of giving up after a few failures or frustrations, consistency teaches you to keep going, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your ultimate goal. There's a lot of power in the small, seemingly insignificant actions we take daily. People often underestimate the value of these small steps because they don't see immediate results, but success doesn't happen in leaps and bounds. It happens one step at a time. Consistency requires patience, but the rewards are worth it. Over time, the small efforts you make daily will add up and bring you closer to your goals than any large, sporadic bursts of effort could ever achieve. The key to building consistency is to start small. It's easy to become overwhelmed by the idea of making big changes, but it's the small, manageable actions that add up. Instead of trying to overhaul your entire routine all at once, focus on one or two key actions that you can commit to doing consistently. Once you've built those into your routine, add more. This approach allows you to gradually develop the discipline and habits necessary for long-term success without feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, consistency requires flexibility. Life will inevitably throw obstacles your way, and things won't always go according to plan, but if you can stay committed to your core goal and adapt as needed, you can maintain your consistency even when faced with challenges. Consistency doesn't mean rigidity. It means staying focused on your objective and making adjustments as needed while continuing to take action no matter what. One of the most powerful aspects of consistency is that it builds trust in yourself and in the process. The more consistently you show up for yourself, the more confidence you build in your ability to achieve your goals. And as you see small results from your consistent efforts, you'll gain even more trust in the process. You'll begin to see that success is not just about working hard in spurts. It's about putting in the effort day after day, steadily moving forward, and believing that your persistence will pay off in the long run. The consistency you cultivate will eventually become a driving force that propels you to success. In summary, consistency is the secret to turning your dreams into reality. It's the foundation upon which long-term success is built. By committing to daily intentional actions, you eliminate the unpredictability and emotional fluctuations that often derail progress. Instead, you create a steady, forward-moving momentum that leads to results. Through consistency, you develop habits, build resilience, and strengthen your belief in yourself. It's not about making huge leaps. It's about taking small steps, day in and day out, and trusting that those steps will lead you to where you want to go. Exercise is a vital component of any successful morning routine and one of the most effective ways to prepare both your body and mind for a productive day. It doesn't matter whether you're training for a marathon or simply aiming to increase your energy levels, incorporating physical activity into your morning routine can transform how you approach the day ahead. Exercise in the morning has a profound impact on your physical health, mental clarity, and overall productivity, making it an invaluable part of a winning routine. Starting your day with movement not only wakes you up, but it also sets the tone for the rest of your activity. Physical activity helps to get your blood flowing and oxygenates your brain, which increases mental sharpness and cognitive function. When you engage in exercise, your heart rate increases, which means your body starts delivering more oxygen and nutrients to the brain. This immediate flow of oxygen to your brain results in improved concentration and focus. The increased blood flow also helps clear out toxins that may have accumulated overnight, making you feel refreshed and energized. When you take part in morning exercise, you prime your brain for a day of clear, sharp thinking. Exercise also plays a major role in improving mood. Physical activity causes the release of endorphins, often referred to as feel-good hormones, that promote feelings of happiness and well-being. These chemicals act as natural mood boosters, helping to reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. When you start your day with exercise, you set yourself up for a positive emotional outlook, which can help you tackle any challenges that arise. A good workout can leave you feeling energized, uplifted, and ready to face whatever the day brings. By using exercise to boost your mood in the morning, you ensure that you approach the day with a positive mindset rather than starting it with the stress or tension that may have accumulated from the previous day. In addition to improving cognitive function and mood, exercise has numerous long-term benefits for your overall health and well-being. Consistent physical activity in the morning promotes a healthy cardiovascular system, strengthens muscles and bones, improves flexibility, and enhances endurance. Regular exercise can also help maintain a healthy weight, reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and hypertension, and improve sleep quality. As these benefits compound over time, exercise becomes not only a tool for improving your immediate energy levels, but also a powerful investment in your long-term health. By prioritizing exercise in the morning, you're making a commitment to yourself to care for your body and your future health. The sense of accomplishment that comes from completing a workout is another significant advantage of exercising in the morning. When you start your day with physical activity, you already accomplish something before the rest of the world has even begun. This small victory provides a sense of momentum and confidence as it reminds you that you are capable of taking control of your day. This feeling of accomplishment often carries over into other aspects of your day. After completing a workout, you're more likely to tackle tasks with a sense of pride, knowing that you have already made progress on your goals. Another benefit of morning exercise is that it helps to establish a sense of routine and discipline. By committing to exercise first thing in the morning, you develop a sense of consistency that reinforces the discipline required to be successful in other areas of your life. When you show up for yourself in this way, day after day, you cultivate the mindset that you are in control of your actions and your time. This sense of discipline can be applied to other goals and responsibilities throughout the day, creating a domino effect of productivity and success. Regular morning exercise builds a foundation of self-respect and self-trust that can serve as the cornerstone of other habits you wish to develop. Not only does morning exercise benefit your body and mind, but it also increases your energy levels throughout the day. While it may seem counterintuitive, using energy to exercise actually results in higher levels of energy for the rest of the day. A morning workout gives your metabolism a jump start, helping your body burn calories more efficiently throughout the day. This energy boost makes it easier to stay alert, focused, and productive, particularly during the afternoon slump when fatigue usually sets in. When you begin your day with physical activity, you ensure that you have the stamina to power through your tasks without feeling tired or sluggish. Incorporating exercise into your morning routine doesn't mean you have to engage in intense workouts every day. The key is finding a type of exercise that fits your lifestyle and personal preferences. Some people may thrive on high-intensity interval training or running, while others may prefer a gentler approach such as yoga, stretching, or a brisk walk. The important thing is to choose something that you enjoy and can commit to doing consistently. When you find an exercise that resonates with you, it becomes easier to make it a part of your routine, and it doesn't feel like a chore. Experimenting with different types of exercise can also help you discover what works best for your body and your energy levels. It's also worth noting that exercise doesn't need to be a long, drawn-out activity. Even a short 15 to 20-minute workout can yield significant benefits. Whether you're doing a quick body weight circuit, a short jog, or a brief yoga session, the key is to start your day with movement that elevates your heart rate and energizes your body. The consistency of daily exercise, no matter how brief, can lead to profound improvements in your overall well-being and productivity. A quick morning workout can be just the boost you need to face the day with confidence and energy. By making exercise a non-negotiable part of your morning routine, you are setting yourself up for a day filled with energy, focus, and positivity. The physical and mental benefits of exercise are undeniable, and incorporating it into your mornings enhances both your productivity and your overall quality of life. Whether your goal is to increase energy, improve mood, or simply boost health, exercise is a powerful tool that can help you win the morning and, by extension, win the day. Time management is a critical skill that impacts every area of life, and when you learn to master your time, you unlock the potential for greater productivity, success, and personal fulfillment. How you use your time each day ultimately determines what you accomplish and how much progress you make toward your goals. One of the most effective ways to improve time management is to take charge of your day from the moment you wake up. By strategically planning your time and sticking to your plan, you create an environment where efficiency and focus can thrive, allowing you to make the most out of every minute. The key to successful time management begins with setting clear, achievable goals. Without clear goals, your day can easily become a series of disjointed tasks that leave you feeling scattered and overwhelmed. When you wake up in the morning with a clear understanding of what you want to accomplish, you're able to focus your energy on those specific priorities. This helps eliminate the tendency to get distracted by less important tasks or activities that don't align with your larger objectives. Setting clear goals provides a roadmap for your day and enables you to make purposeful decisions about how you spend your time. Whether your goals are related to your career, health, relationships, or personal growth, defining them at the outset of your day helps ensure that you stay on track and remain focused on what matters most. Once you have your goals in place, it's essential to prioritize them effectively. Time is a limited resource, so it's important to allocate it where it will have the greatest impact. Prioritization allows you to identify the tasks that will bring you closer to your goals and avoid wasting time on tasks that are less important or irrelevant. Start by identifying the most critical tasks, the ones that will move the needle the furthest in terms of progress. Tackle these first when your energy and focus are at their peak. As the day progresses, you'll have the opportunity to address less urgent tasks, but by focusing on the most important ones first, you ensure that you're making real strides toward achieving your bigger objectives. This system of prioritization is an effective way to ensure that your time is spent on what truly matters. Time management is also about eliminating distractions and creating an environment conducive to focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere, from social media and emails to phone calls and meetings. These interruptions can break your flow and make it harder to stay on task. To manage your time effectively, it's essential to identify the distractions that derail your productivity and take steps to minimize or eliminate them. This could mean turning off notifications, setting boundaries with coworkers or family members, or dedicating specific blocks of time for certain activity. When you eliminate distractions, you free up more mental energy to focus on the task at hand, which leads to greater productivity and faster progress. Another key element of time management is understanding the importance of planning and scheduling. One of the most powerful tools for managing your time is a well-organized calendar. By mapping out your day in advance, you gain a clear picture of how your time will be spent. Scheduling time for important tasks and activities ensures that you don't waste valuable minutes figuring out what to do next. When you structure your day with intention, you're more likely to stay on track and avoid procrastination. Time blocking, where you dedicate specific periods of time to specific tasks, can help you stay disciplined and avoid multitasking, which often leads to decreased productivity. Scheduling regular breaks is also an important part of maintaining focus and energy throughout the day. Effective time management also requires learning how to say no. Many people struggle with overcommitting themselves, taking on too many tasks or obligations, and then feeling overwhelmed by their to-do lists. Learning to say no to things that don't align with your goals or that will drain your energy is essential to maintaining control over your time. Saying no doesn't mean rejecting opportunities. It simply means prioritizing what's most important to you. By saying no to the less important things, you can give your full attention and energy to the tasks that matter most. This practice helps you maintain a sense of balance and prevents you from spreading yourself too thin. Being mindful of how you spend your time also involves recognizing the importance of rest and self-care. Time management isn't just about getting as much done as possible. It's about balancing productivity with well-being. If you work non-stop without taking time to rest and recharge, your energy levels will eventually dip and your productivity will suffer. Incorporating regular breaks, moments of relaxation, and time for hobbies or personal interests helps ensure that you maintain a sustainable pace throughout the day. Rest and self-care are just as important as working hard because they allow you to be more focused and effective when you do engage in your tasks. Reflection and evaluation are also important practices in mastering time management. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on how you spent your time. Did you accomplish the most important tasks? Were there any distractions that you could have avoided? Did you manage your energy effectively? By regularly evaluating your time management practices, you gain insight into what's working and what needs improvement. This self-awareness helps you adjust your strategies and fine-tune your approach, ensuring that you continue to grow and improve. Over time, you'll find that your ability to manage time becomes more intuitive, and you'll become more effective in reaching your goals. It's important to recognize that time management is not about perfection. It's about progress. Some days will go according to plan, and other days may present unexpected challenges. What matters is your ability to adapt, stay focused on your priorities, and adjust your strategies when needed. Flexibility is a key component of successful time management because life is unpredictable. The goal is not to rigidly adhere to a plan, but to ensure that you are consistently making progress toward your most important objectives, even if the path to get there isn't always smooth. Ultimately, time management is about making deliberate choices about how you spend your most valuable resource, your time. By setting clear goals, prioritizing effectively, eliminating distractions, and planning your day thoughtfully, you create an environment that supports productivity and success. The ability to manage your time effectively is a crucial skill that will pay dividends in every area of your life, helping you achieve your personal and professional goals and allowing you to create a life that is aligned with your values and aspirations.